Hi everyone, I'm Pop Tart.
And I'm Miss Serotonin.
And welcome to Tea Time with Pop and Sarah.
Aww. Hi Hens, welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Pop and Sarah. This episode is going to be a bit of a fun one, I reckon. Because it's all about dating!
Dating, lovely gal.
Lovely gal!
I love a bit of dating, me.
You do, Paul.
So yeah, dating.
So dating.
So obviously we'll talk about how the gays date, you know. And like good old
Grindr and a wish.
Grindr and a wish. Grindr, a few nice butt pics and a wish. And that tap thing, you know, when people tap you and don't talk to you.
Oh,
it's like
dating in our community is
tragic.
An atrocious mess.
Tragic.
Grindr, yeah, great for a little hookup.
Yeah, some nice peen on
yeah,
it.
sometimes you can create a relationship from it. You know, it does happen.
Yeah.
But it is primarily there for a nice little pump and dump.
Yeah. God, that's disgusting. Like the amount of people just on there, and like I get pictures, the messages like shows your feet, and I'm like, oh, what's the first thing you've ever been messaged on Grindr?
Me?
Yeah.
Top 3, and this is vulgar. So trigger warning. Can I shit in your mouth?
Oh, I've had that before.
And I was like, no, you can't.
No.
Can I piss on you? No. And 3, and I know that we've both had this, do you want to come and watch me wank on a balcony?
Oh my god.
Who does that?
Like, you won't be able to see anything, like, and just go, like, a bed.
Am I supposed to bring binoculars?
Like, oh, it looks great from here, yeah.
What are you? No!
What are they going to do, like, going to make me sit on their balcony and just watch him, like, catch, like...
It is so ridiculous. I hate it.
I hate those ones where they're like, I can see you. Or like that one yesterday, they were like, I just drove past you. And I'm like, well, that's great. Not feel like you're stalking me at all.
It's so creepy when people are like that.
Yeah.
Tell you what really bugs me with Grindr is if you message someone and they just don't reply. If you're not interested, just say it ain't hard. It takes 2 seconds. Like, it really bugs me because I think you ain't that special, hen. In the words of Marina, you might be good looking, but you're not a piece of art. And I am sick to death of the fact that people can't be asked to just go, not for me, but have a great day. That's it. And it would make our community such a nicer place because we're so horrible to each other all the time.
Well, the thing is, like, the thing that on the opposite flip side of that, when people are so pestery, like, for now, let's do this.
Question mark.
I was like, I've got things to do. I'm doing a Sudoku and watching Coronation Street. I'm doing things.
Rosemary and Thyme's on in 20 minutes.
It's like when I'm like trying. Gotta watch it fall that bridge again.
Down the waterfall.
Oh yeah, down the waterfall, yeah. But like literally, I'll be like travelling or doing something, or I'll be at work and be like, oh, fun now, and I'm like, hun, I'm doing a website. Right
exactly.
now.
Like I got that. Like back in the day, when I first came to uni, I was like talking to this guy and we got on like really, really well. It could have gone somewhere, and then they were like, oh, I've heard that you're a grinder, or like there's rumours going around you're always on Grindr, and I was like, A, we're both 18 years of age, we're old enough to realise that you don't listen to rumours anymore, and 2, Grindr at the time didn't what? Same thing. Grindr at the time didn't sign you out.
Yeah.
So you were like online all the time. I was like, I do sleep, I do eat, I do go to
just
uni.
waiting there. Like...
Yeah, I'm not like one day my. Oh God, I'm not going to say that. That's tea. Have you ever had the hookup that you're like you regret it immediately?
Yeah. Couple of times, yeah. Or the ones where it's like it's nice at the start, but like, all right, come on, go now. Like, are you done already?
I had this guy that turned up to my house once. He looked nothing like his profile.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I felt too bad to send him away. I couldn't bring myself to go, soz mate, but no. So I did it. I
did it anyway. And then that was it. Regrets.
It weren't awful. He just didn't. It just didn't look like their photos, and that bugs me as well with like Grindr and Tinder and all of those. Like, you can tell it's a fake profile, like corrupt.
And it's like literally some sort of like Tumblr pic, and it's like of some sort of like ripped beach.
An American like twinkie surfer vibe, and you're like,
and it's like it says Boston, and it's like not Boston, New York, maybe not Boston, Lincolnshire. I'll tell you that right now, man. Like.
I didn't fart. I swear I didn't fart. It was my shoe.
My shoe.
My shoe. My shoe. Sugar rehab.
Sugar rehab.
But dating is hard. It's nothing like it used to be. Like, go to the club and meet someone, because
everything's online.
Didn't work out well for me last time.
Everything's online now, and I think the big problem in our community is there's always people looking for the next best thing without realising that the best thing could be there right now.
Exactly.
Which, to be fair, I was like that for quite a while, and been told before I met Damien, and then like...
This is real tea.
Yeah.
Patricia.
Before I met Damien, like, you know, I was just kind of like, I'll date someone and go, no, I could find something better. But like, it's such a superficial way to live. Really.
Yeah, it's like always looking for the next best thing.
And then I was like, by doing that, it created like commitment issues. And a lot of people have like commitment issues, like they don't want to settle down. They feel like they can't settle down. And also a lot of it is society's sort of like perceptions of gay relationships not being normal or sort of accepted.
Exactly.
Like, or fully accepted. There's obviously more accepted now, but like...
Yeah, but we still got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. But like, being in a relationship, like, is really like, I love it. Like, I like being single, but I just love being in a relationship, especially with like Damien, because he's just so good to me.
I mean, we should, if you're a bit confused about the fact that I mentioned Damien earlier, Damien's my ex, and he's now dating Miss Pop Tart.
That's it. Oh, here we go. Here's some real stuff. So obviously, they didn't steal his boyfriend off him. Like,
no, I broke up with him
about 2-3 years before I even met him.
2 years before you met.
Yeah, and then like, I didn't actually even know you were together.
No, and real tea, I got you and Damien together.
Yeah, you did.
So,
and that's the thing. People can be best friends with their other half's exes.
I'm still best friends with Damien. Like, we're still. I hate the fact that people go, "Oh, I can't be friends with my ex." How can you do it? Thanks. Hi, Patricia. I won't have the fact that people are like, oh, you can't be best friends with your ex. Why not? If you're more adult about it and grow up and realise that the relationship just didn't work.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't hate each other. It wasn't like there was terrible sex. It wasn't the fact that, like, we just wanted to kill each other all the time. We just weren't suited in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's life. Move on.
Yeah. And you'll find someone again soon.
Oh, one day.
Yeah.
In 87 years.
But the thing is, like, sometimes like the Lincoln pool is very small. So.
Yeah, small cities are very hard, especially when there's like one gay bar, because everybody knows everybody. The gossip is loud, and you're like,
and you can't like literally can't move anywhere going, oh, I slept with that person, or they slept with each other. I mean, that's not an issue. Do what you want with your pussy as long as you consent to it. You both definitely want it. You're not too drunk, and it is, you know, good for you, and it's healthy for your current circumstances.
Exactly.
Then go for it.
I've always said this, and this fits perfectly. You ain't special because you're a virgin, and you're not special because you're not a virgin.
Yeah.
You're just a human being.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit. Trans, gay, bi, asexual, agender, absolutely anything. I don't care. You do you. If you feel like you're ready for a little bit of lovely bussy action, you do it. If you're not, don't.
Well, the thing is, it's like, why I don't know why people judge other people's self-worth based on how much sex they have and who they date and how many people they date. It's up their life. It's up to them as long as they're not doing anything wrong.
Exactly.
And not being an arsehole.
Why is it your business?
I think people are so bored with their own fucking lives sometimes.
Exactly.
They just feel like they like to get involved with other people, and that's fucking tea.
That is the tea, Hens. Also, the fact that, like, when you are in a gay relationship, you always get that question of who's the man and who's the girl.
And like, we're both men.
You can say literally anything to me, I don't care. You can use the F word, you can say so many things to me, it doesn't bother me. But when you say to me who's the man and who's the woman, what bugs me about it is the fact that you're not actually asking that. You're asking who's the top and who's the bottom.
Just tell me who the top and who the bottom is, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, but they're only asking that because then they're going to judge the bottom worse.
Yeah.
Because bottoms are associated with femininity and female, and our society, or Western society, assumes that females are weaker.
Yeah.
Grow up!
Yeah, just because I'm bottoms doesn't mean I'm weak.
What is me either putting a dick in an arsehole or getting one in mine got anything to do with you?
Exactly.
What does it matter?
Do what you want with your body, as long as obviously it's consenting and stuff. Literally, I'm saying, like, I'm pushing the idea of consent though a lot, because I think a lot, especially with gay men, and like with a lot, especially younger gay men, get taken advantage of.
100%.
With stuff like the scene and like alcohol and drugs and stuff. So I am pushing that. It's a very serious note.
No, it is.
We are obviously talking and having fun about it, but it is a big serious note. Consent and dating and relationships and sex.
100%.
So important.
You have to be careful. You have to be ready. You can't. There's so much pressure on everybody now.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, if I don't have sex in this amount of time or by this age, no.
Do what you want.
You literally do it when you're ready.
Yeah.
I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18.
Yeah.
So what? I know people that lost their virginity at 16.
Yeah, I know people lost their virginity at literally mid-20s.
Exactly.
But they don't
cares?
matter. Like,
you do you.
And it's a weird kind of double standard of kind of like, oh, if you have loads of sex, you're a stud, but then if you have loads of sex, if you're like a sort of a bottom or like a woman,
yeah,
you're seen as a slag. It's like, what's this weird double standard?
Exactly. It's an absolute ridiculous part of our society.
Yeah.
And the pressure doesn't help, and dating is hard. But go out there. Go talk to people. Like, widen your circle a bit. Like, it is quite funny, and I mean, I'm terrible for this. But it's like, oh, I never meet anybody new, but I go to the same place, I do the same things, thanks. You do the same things and you go to the same places, branch out a bit, and you never know. You're not allowing yourself the opportunity to have new opportunities.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to be open to that kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like everybody says open one door and 15 will open.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I definitely feel like since I've like been with Damien, I've definitely sort of opened myself a lot more.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that sort of thing, I mean, your own self-growth doesn't have to be based off a relationship, but I do love the fact that love can do that. And it's like, I never thought I would actually ever be in love with anybody.
Yeah.
I just thought, nah, I'll be a cow bitch all my life.
Okay.
But yeah, since getting into a relationship and all that, it's definitely helped me open up a lot more.
Yeah,
Being in it, so cute in it.
It
That's
is
for you,
cute. That
Damien.
is cute.
If you actually watch this, which you
Of
probably
course you
won't.
don't. You don't care about us.
Yeah, rude. Very rude.
But on dating, obviously, sex, and we've hinted on it. Sex is like, I say hinted on it, talks about it quite graphically. Yeah. Sex is a bit...
only hinted, literally, talking about being dick dirty, like 20 minutes.
Sex is a really important part to certain individuals. To some people, sex is like a lot of things. Like, I really enjoy sex. I don't think there's any shame in that.
No, I
don't think there's any shame in
Get liberated, Henny.
And I don't think there's any shame in you not being interested in sex. But as we are both very dick-hungry dick pigs, we should talk about sex.
We should. See, the thing is...
Right, the thing is, Big Brother.
The thing is, Big Brother. I thought Gru was made up for the twist film. Gemma and Chris are playing with a lemon in his salt. That's my kink. Citrus fruits in laundry. It's not really.
Okay.
But yeah, like, there's obviously people have different kinks and stuff like that. Like, especially on like Grindr and all that actually shows you what tribes you're in and stuff.
The stuff
like
you see.
Honestly, like, when we're in Manchester and literally about 50 metres away from us, there was that guy covered head to toe in latex. He's like, is he next door?
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? But some people are really into that sort of thing.
It's a very, like, different scene, and I don't kink shame. I don't think
I
anybody
do. Well,
should
there's
kink
one I
shame.
do, but we'll get onto that.
There's one I do, but we'll touch on that in a bit. Kinks are, if you've got like a little kink or a fetish, as long as it's not tokenism or hurting anyone or yourself to a certain extent.
Yeah, BDSM obviously part of that is like pleasure and pain, but there is a limit.
There is a limit, and if you're doing it, you have to respect the other person as well.
Absolutely.
And that's tea.
And that's tea. But yeah, there's so many different ones. Obviously, there's like BDSM. There's people who dress up as like fairy animals and things.
People that would like drag. That like drag.
Yeah. Like they sort of like, I won't say the word because it's probably quite offensive.
Drag chasers.
Drag chasers, yeah.
Like,
there's a more offensive term.
Yeah, there's a more offensive term that I'm not using.
And I don't like it.
No, I don't.
But yeah, there's people who literally, I mean, the amount of times that people have like tried to like bang Izzy because Izzy looks like a biological woman. Like, honestly, like I've had people come up to me trying to drag me in this.
I had a guy try and drag me in this. I was like,
treat yourself. Would you? Would you shag in drag?
I didn't do it in drag, but I did sleep with him.
Ah, fair enough. Would you do it in drag though?
Not in a jumpsuit. Like,
just make us all hatch.
I don't know. It'd have to be a very understated lingerie number.
Yeah. Oh, I never would.
Not a wig. Not a turban and a little bit of a chiffon.
Yeah, turban and a wish, that's literally me.
Honestly. I don't know, I don't think I could do it in drag. I'd be really kind of self-conscious, to be honest. And it'd feel really weird because drag, as we say, is just like an alter ego. Like, I'm very happy being cis male.
Yeah, same with me.
So I feel like if I then was only sleeping with someone because they were sleeping with what they perceived to be a woman, would make me feel a bit uncomfortable. I'm not saying I look like a woman because I don't. But do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one.
But yeah, like there's sort of people that sort of like, it's a strange one really, because sometimes they can be really homophobic, but then like they'll sleep with a drag queen. I don't know if they get confused or they're just confused or...
Right, straight people on Grindr.
Honestly, no facts, no femmes and all that, and it's like, hun, you're not that special yourself.
No facts, no femmes, no Asians is disgraceful.
It's like, I mean, the Kim Chi song about that is brilliant.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
Like, why? Again, it's like the ego part of like your mind is trying to make you feel better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Stop it. We're already ostracised enough as a community, and you're like, oh, I'm better than you. No, fuck off.
I'm better than you because I go on the cross train and I do CrossFit.
Exactly.
Like,
no, you're a silly bitch.
Like, you might like Aston Villa, but you like a finger up your bum, so...
T. But it is like the people on Grindr that are like, oh, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Why
on Grindr? Yeah. It's like, I also hate it when people are like, oh, I've got a girlfriend, so I went discreet, and I'm like, I'm not lowering myself to that level, honey.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like... No.
But like, there's so many weird parts on like Grindr, like the whole like dating like thing is so weird, and I love that our community say that dating is sex. Like, it's not going for a nice tea.
Yeah. like go for a nice latte. It's like, come to the sauna.
Literally, like, let me tie you up.
Let me tie you up and just leave you in there. Let me tie you up on the train tracks, like.
Could you imagine though? That's what really worries me. Like, it's really an irrational fear of like, what if somebody tied you up and just left you?
I mean, to be fair,
what can you do?
Yeah,
honestly,
what if they're like in the scouts or whatever and not do a real good knot? Like, you fucked out, you know?
They can't. They're no gays in the scouts. They're not allowed in.
Oh. Do you remember at school whenever we used to go Is it like just my school?
Probably.
You literally do something and go That's like, why let I put his temple?
I don't know. But we touched on something earlier. We said about there's one kink that we will kink shame.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Go on.
So you have people called pos chasers,
pos hunters
as well. It's not like that real good CBBC show, Ghost Hunter. But like, I loved it when she fell off that bridge head. That was a mood. And these people literally go around and try and get HIV.
It's disgusting.
And it's like, as a community, we like literally are still judged for HIV, and yeah, literally, it takes one person. It takes one person to like do something shitty in a community, and people judge it, and the rest of the community on it. And those people are such an awful example.
We spend so much time as a community taking people's opinions of us from the 80s and the AIDS epidemic and trying to change it, and then people go out there looking for it.
I know.
I think it's just disgusting.
It is disgusting.
It's the one thing I can't handle. Like, if you've got a kink that everybody else thinks is a bit fine, do it. It's you. Keep it where you are. But that is vile, because it doesn't just. It's not a personal thing. You're ruining the entire community.
Exactly. It's just awful. Like,
actually, no. There's a second one as well. Stealthing. Have you heard about this?
Oh yeah, when they take the condom off and you do unprotected.
Yeah, but and they don't tell you. That's rape.
Yeah,
why is no one talking about this? Like, everybody's like, this is another rant with serotonin. Why is no one talking about this? In the fact that like they start having sex with you with a condom, and then you fucking your doggy, so you can't tell, and then they side it off and then finish like in you. That's rape, because you changed the situations of the consent.
Yeah.
Why do people do stuff like this? Wasn't it good enough anyway?
Yeah.
They're the two things that really bug me.
Same. Absolutely.
I just think it's vile.
Disgraceful behaviour.
Disgusting!
Disgusting! That's the T.
That is the T.
Oh, sorry, I broke a neck. Look at that. Is that Exorcist?
Well, the witch Blair did give it to me.
Oh, it is creepy. Yeah. What's this?
Leave. Patricia! Please tell me you got the reference from the Vine. Patricia!
It didn't break.
Thanks, Rio. So, summing everything up, dating. There's some shit about it, but you can always find fun in the shit.
I mean, unless your pussy's not very clean.
Clean your pussy.
Get a douche. Don't eat Mexican before you. Well, eat Mexican, but don't eat before you.
Consent. Wear a condom.
Yeah, have fun, enjoy your kinks, and don't feel belittled unless you're a pos hunter. Then get a fucking grip, you dirty bitch. T. I'm just swearing at everyone. Like,
don't
you!
I sound like a tea kettle.
I'm watching, Hen. I'm in your house. What the fuck is going on?
We're behind you.
We're behind you. Come to DragCon with us.
Right. Ugh.
But yeah,
I'm crying.
we've had a lot of fun talking about dating and stuff. And you know what? Might get on Grindr after this. Nah,
Yeah, I might actually. I might get a nice pussy pounding. Treat
Why
myself.
not? Treat
You
yourself.
treat yourself, Hen.
Yeah.
And you comment down below your best tips for meeting people on a night out.
Don't comment your kinks. I don't care
about those. Chat up lines.
Chat up lines.
I want to know your chat up lines, Hen. I'm a fucking cock destroyer.
Fuck off. Like, do you want a bit of that, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Can we just say on the end of this episode, the cock destroyers are the tea.
The tea. She has a large degree.
That's everything. They are absolutely amazing, and they are the personification of body positivity and happiness in yourself. They don't give a fuck. They do what they want and they love for it, and that's what you should do, Hens.
Exactly, and they're having a great time, and her tits are amazing. I love them.
I love them.
I just love her and love
I
her.
love the way that the gays just adopt people.
I know.
You're ours now. I love it.
Come. On that note, Hens, it's been wonderful.
It's been a wild
It's been a wild ride, Hen.
But you like and subscribe and comment down below your chat up lines and your favourite things to do while dating. Not during sex, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I can't be asked that. Filth, Mitchell, I tell you. Disgraceful behaviour. Fuck off! Where's the whip? I need a whip. Wait, let me put the lid on. Fuck off! I love it when they do that, like come closer. Fuck off! Like that. I love it. It's brilliant. Anyway, Hens,
thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time
See
with
you
Pop
soon.
and Sarah.
Mwah.
Bye, Hens.
Bye.
I'm a fucking cock destroyer.
I'm watching you.
Dating. What is it?
Who is it? Who is she?
Find these people.
4 mountains.
They're 4 bowls of cornflakes. They're not normal. They're fucking mountains.
I hate it.